Thank you. Thank you, Emil. I have been spoiled Rabbi B. He taught me how to get a little innovative, and iPad is the one. I'm not as good as he is, but it'll work. Well, what can I tell you? Wow, that's a good way to start. Wow. First, I would love to thank, first and foremost, the committee that put this all together. I'm not going to go through all the names because they were already thanked beautifully, but I do want to thank. Well, I have Ellen, naturally, and with Candace, Diane, and with Karen. She's not here today, Karen Rosenberg, that put this whole thing together with their committee, and they worked so hard. I'd seen them here early in the morning, sometimes 7:30 in the morning. I said, what are people doing here 7:30 in the morning? I know I'm here because of the Minion, but these people don't have to be here, but they are here, and they have meetings and talked about all the things that are happening here tonight. 1 week ago, I was, last Sunday evening, I had the delightful pleasure in attending the Jewish Journal community-wide celebration that was honoring local medical individuals. Two of them are members of our congregation, Dr. Wayne Trebin and Dr. David Cotter. I don't know if they're here or not. Even if they're not here, they're unbelievable people. Those of us who were there understand the importance of such individuals. To seek the work and time that those people continue to give to needy people throughout the world, to me, that was humbling. Those people are heroes. The Hineni prayer on Rosh Hashanah and Kippur, as most of you know, is a cantor's prayer. The cantor, he or she, has a heavy responsibility as he or she is called upon to represent the congregation. In my lifetime, I had as the honor to be in that position 162 times. That is humbling. When you speak for the congregation, to me that is humbling. I'm so grateful, firstly, that our children, and I'm going to say in chronological order, her daughter Anne and her husband Brian Glasberg, and son Brian and her daughter Brissa Berkovitz, and my favorite grandson, Brandon. The only grandson. I came down from Montreal, which I appreciate very much that they were here to join us. My daughter Debbie and her gorgeous her daughter, my granddaughter Laura, came in from Tampa, Florida, and I want to congratulate her on her freshly RN title. I also want to welcome and glad that they're here. One of my oldest friends, Phil and Barbara Siegel, are there. I know they're here because I had seen them. There they are. From Montreal. They just drove down from Algonquin, Maine, so it was an easy drive. I don't know how we managed to stay friends together. It's over 60 years already. We're childhood friends, and it's amazing. In fact, I was gone for so many years from Montreal, but nevertheless, we remained friends and good friends. And it could certainly not be total celebration without a Omaha representation. You know, we talk about Rabbi, and I talk about Omaha, the city of everything. And we have a guest here from Omaha, Nebraska, Nancy Rivs. And she has been a wonderful friend of ours for so many years. Actually goes back a lot more than the last 22 years I was in Omaha, because I knew her from before. But that's another story, another chapter. And I was surprised that she didn't bring some books for signing, but maybe that's another trip. She's a wonderful writer. I love her writing. And, well, last but not least, my dear friend, my best friend, my wife, supports me in everything I do. I love her as much as I possibly can and beyond. All of you, my dear friends, members of Shirat Hayam, and as well as community at large, for being here and supporting this special event in my honor. I'm so happy that we're able to be here this evening in this festivity. You know, these past 7 years, as Rabbi had mentioned a little bit, have been very interesting and at the same time very exciting. As most of you are aware, many changes have been made and many still are in the works. All of this, I believe, for the better. As I was growing up, my father instilled in me a quote that I had carried with me at every turn in my adult life. It was, Da livnei mi ata omed, know before whom you stand. One can find this saying about many of a synagogue ark throughout the world. It is supposed to remind us to have a reverent and focused attitude while attending services. We should be filled with respectful awe over the presence of God, especially when we approach the Torah, the Word of God. But it goes much further than that. We can take it to our daily lives, which I do, and live with humility and awareness towards other people and situations. I, as Cantor, come from the old school, as Rabbi mentioned, but my vision has never failed me. Keeping this mantra with me helped me to see most people and situations in a positive way, and therefore was able to adapt to so many ideas and changes, and even some challenges that were presented before me. As I look forward, I plan to continue to serve you with pride, as before, with past pastorals, personal support, and encouragement from my past presidents, beginning with Meir Lagay back in Temple Israel, followed by the Shirat Hayam leaders, Mark Friedman, Desiree Giel, Bob Bilech, and now with our newly elected co-chairs, Melissa Kaplovich and Andy Kaplan, and together with my dear colleague, Rabbi B, and our new addition, Cantor Emil, we will move in an exciting future. Thank you, and I love you. Put your arms around each other's shoulders and sing. What do we have?